Hello, everyone. Amid calls for Donald Trump to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his role in the recent Gaza agreement, the Nobel Committee has implied he was not worthy and decided not to change its decision at the last minute. Despite claims of resolving 7 conflicts worldwide, and most recently facilitating a ceasefire agreement between Israel and Hamas, Mr. Trump was not awarded the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize. Frydnes, chairman of the Nobel Peace Prize Committee, explained the decision not to award the prize to Donald Trump, even though the United States president was nominated by many supporters following breakthroughs in efforts to end the fighting between Israel and Hamas. When asked about the calls to award the prize to Mr. Trump, who once declared that it would be an insult to the United States if I didn't receive the Nobel Peace Prize, Mr. Frydnes skillfully avoided directly mentioning the president's name, but implied that Mr. Trump was not worthy of the prestigious title, according to the New York Post. Mr. Frydnes affirmed that the decision had been made on October 6th, several days before the peace agreement between Israel and Hamas was signed, and that the committee did not change its choice at the last minute due to public pressure. He stated, "Throughout the long history of the Nobel Peace Prize, we have seen many campaigns and media attention, without naming Trump." Frydnes added, "Each year, we receive thousands of letters from around the world, people who want to share their views on what truly brings peace. The committee works in a room displaying portraits of Nobel laureates through generations, a place filled with courage and integrity, and we rely solely on the spirit and will of Alfred Nobel to make our decision." According to procedure, the Nobel Committee, composed of 5 members from Norway, completed its vote on Friday, October 6th. However, immediately after the Israel-Hamas peace agreement was announced a few days later, many of Trump's allies campaigned vigorously for him to be awarded the prize, arguing that it was a historic achievement. Among those supporting him was Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, who shared an artificial intelligence-generated image of Trump wearing a Nobel medal on social media, with the caption, "Give Donald Trump the Nobel Peace Prize. He deserves it." Previously, during his second term, Trump was also recognized for his efforts to promote peace between Russia and Ukraine, along with a series of other protracted international conflicts. However, the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize ultimately went to María Corina Machado, a Venezuelan politician. The 2025 Nobel Peace Prize was awarded by the Norwegian Nobel Committee to María Corina Machado in recognition of her efforts to promote rights for the people of Venezuela. Following the ceasefire agreement, people in both Gaza and Israel took to the streets to celebrate, chanting Donald Trump's name and calling for the United States president to be awarded the Nobel Peace Prize for his mediation role. Norway may face consequences after the 2025 Nobel Peace Prize was announced on the afternoon of October 10th. The Northern European nation has recently been under pressure from the United States administration to award the prestigious prize to United States President Donald Trump. Donald Trump's preemptive negotiation art was detailed in his book, co-authored in 1987, The Art of the Deal. The book details Trump's childhood and real estate deals, along with brief business advice, showing many of the tactics Trump has employed in recent tariff actions. The White House accuses the Nobel Committee of prioritizing political factors over peace after the prestigious award honored the female opposition leader of Venezuela instead of President Donald Trump. In other news, 2 Chinese warships docked in Cambodia today for a visit that Beijing called friendly and training. Also today, the Israel Defense Forces announced that the ceasefire in the Gaza Strip had taken effect. However, the Israeli army will continue to stay in the Gaza Strip to put pressure on Hamas until the group disarms. The Nobel Prize, named after inventor and engineer Alfred Nobel, is a set of international awards presented annually since 1901 to individuals who have achieved accomplishments in the fields of physics, chemistry, medicine, literature, peace, and economics. The award ceremony is held annually on December 10th in Stockholm, Sweden, except for the Peace Prize, which is held in Oslo, Norway. Each laureate receives a gold medal, a diploma, and a sum of money determined by the Nobel Foundation. From 1901 to 2016, the Nobel Prize has been awarded 579 times to 911 people and organizations. So, what do you think? Did the Nobel Committee make the right call, or was President Trump deserving of the Peace Prize for his efforts in brokering the Gaza ceasefire? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And while you're here, be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our future in-depth news coverage.